so we're ready to get cooking. We're gonna start by making the red wine reduction.
What do you have there?
We have a little bit of olive oil right here. And 1 pan's for our veggies. 1 pan is for the reduction, mushroom reduction.
Those perfectly
sliced
mushrooms. Look at those. Those are absolutely beautifully done.
Yes, sir. We're going to add a little bit of garlic to those.
My sons, the chefs, would be proud of their dad for slicing those so well.
And we're just going to saute these up a little bit.
About how long do you want to cook and flip?
We want to give them about 1.5 minutes. Let them get a little sauteed up. The wine itself, as it reduces, will cook the mushrooms. So you just want to allow the oils from the garlic to come out, give it a little bit more flavor.
And don't forget that Jeremy's been kind enough to put all of these recipes on southwestrestaurants.com for us. So you really just sort of keep an eye on them for a couple of minutes, right?
Yeah, it really takes about 1.5 minutes total.
Okay. And then what are we going to do in this pan?
And in this pan, we're going to get our veggies.
So that would be right here.
Yes, sir. We're going to throw our veggies down.
And again, you put some olive oil in that first, right?
Yes, sir. Once we get a nice little light saute on those, we're ready to add a cup of red wine.
All right.
Allow it to start reducing.
Nothing better than red wine. And with the vegetables, you've got to be careful, don't you, so they don't get soggy.
Yeah, you don't want them to get too sauteed. That's why, if you notice, we have the veggie flame a lot lower, and the reduction is all the way up high.
Because we're going to burn the alcohol out of that wine, right?
Yes, sir.
And while this is going on, do we throw the steaks on the grill?
And now we're getting ready to drop the steaks on the grill. So first thing we're going to do is put on a glove, because we're going to be handling raw meat. And what we're going to do is we're going to season them with a little bit of our house mixture seasoning. And you always want to season one side, the bottom side, first as you drop it down. That way you can season both sides of the steak. You season the bottom side, and then you come across and season the top side of it.
And what do you use for seasoning?
Our house blend is salt, pepper, garlic mixture. Very simple mixture. Most people have it at home, and they can put it together very simply.
I can smell it already. Not only can I smell what's going on here, but what's down there. This is really going to be good.
And if you want to focus in on the reduction, that's what you want right there. You want your reduction to get, you want it all the way, the flame on high. You want that to reduce down. You want all these bubbles. When it's ready, you'll notice all those bubbles will be really, really small bubbles. All right, these steaks are about done. They're looking about medium rare to me. And we're gonna pull them off, get ready to start plating them. So let those rest for just a minute. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna lay down our starch.
In this case, awesome looking fries.
So what we're gonna do after we allowed our steaks to rest for a minute, we're gonna go ahead and shingle our steak up against our starch.
And the resting of the steak's really important too, and about 1 minute is good?
Yeah, 1 minute or two, it allows your juices to come together and holds in a lot of those juices, allows the flavors to come together.
Terrific.
And we're gonna go ahead and lay down our veggies. And so at this point, we got our red mushroom reduction.
Those mushrooms look good.
They sure do.
Cut by a junior expert.
And so we're gonna take our reduction, lay it right over our steak.
Oh, look at this. This looks absolutely awesome. Okay, the tradition here is you've got to join me in this. I don't want to say it's like the old days where you had food testers, you know, but I want to watch you relish in this just as much as I'm going to. Oh, man. The mushrooms, just that little hint of wine in there, the essence that you put on the steak, absolutely incredible. This is what Fat Squirrel's all about. We'll be right back. Man, I'm going to have another hunk of this.